Taking damage is something everyone encounters in any game. Yes, even you, Johnny. So that begs the question, can you beat Gotham Knights without taking... Yes. Yes, you can. Because I did it with all 4 Arkham games. So, how does this game compare in difficulty? On a scale of 1 to 10, I ranked these games 3 different times. 1 for early game, 1 for mid game, and 1 for the end of the game. And I took the averages to see which is the hardest. So I'll be doing the same for Gotham Knights, to see how hard the game is to beat without taking damage. Taking damage meaning, if I take any sort of damage, I must restart from the last checkpoint.
But there is no restart button.
No, there definitely has to be a restart button.
Nope, there's definitely not a restart button.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. This game,
Dude, like, how?
it's definitely a game. The game starts off with Batman
Behind you.
getting absolutely whooped by Ra's al Ghul.
It's not fair, bro's got the Power Ranger sword.
He's dead. The whole Bat family is upset over Bruce's death. Or should I say, the Gotham Knights.
This guy stinks!
Family gathering, who am I picking? Nightwing. Not even a question. Now time for the classic tutorial section. We're looking for Dr. Langstrom though. Wait, that's him? Oh, he's dead. We follow these tracks to where Langstrom was brutally murdered. There wasn't a nice puzzle for me to solve. Skip the solution. Yeah. Classic hidden door. That door led to this mutated room area thing. I then went to pick up this hard drive, but it's a tablet. Great game. Leaving the area, there was just some random people out there. There's some guys! Yeah, finally we get to fight people. And I hate the combat in this game. At least I did think it was bad. I'm not gonna say I think it's amazing, but we'll get into that later. Have they swung at me yet? No, I don't think they have. Heavy range attack, especially the ranged attacks. Ranged attack. This game is so bad. This is where something very stupid came up. Did I get hit? Oh, there's no restart button. Where is it at? So every single time I get hit, which eventually is a lot, I have to exit out of the game, back to the main menu, and hit continue. Now this only takes like 7 seconds. But that's 7 seconds less than I would have needed if there was just a restart button. After a sad 3 hits in the tutorial stage, I beat it. You are unbelievable. Shut up. Now there's this big guy. He has a big shield. And I have to break the shield with a heavy attack. Bye-bye. No! Oh! That's it. That's all there basically is to him. We left that place, and now we have a bat cycle. Nobody cares. Back at the Belfry, which is the rip-off bat cave, we're going over the info that we got from the tablet. I'm not calling that thing a hard drive.
Wanted us to work this together.
Robin, shut up. Alfred also shows up, and to get all the information out of that hard drive, we need the bio-access key from Langstrom's body and GCPD. I'll give this to the game. It does have a pretty good upgrade system and abilities, and even different suits and weapons that you can get. It also by far has the best looking Gotham in my opinion. It was made like 8 years later than the last Arkham game though, so I can't really say much. Time to beat up some bad guys so we can find some clues. So we can go to the GCPD even though we already know where the GCPD is. After slumping enough guys, Alfred calls us, tells us the rendezvous point of the GCPD so we can break in and get what we need. Oh no! So I must remain undetected. What? This guy's cheating! Turns out the people in this game are a little bit smarter than the Arkham series.
Yeah, it turns out the cops in this game don't like us because Gordon died. Ow? I don't know, the game never told you.
More traversing through the GCPD later, and we found ourselves at the first Predator fight.
No! Don't walk over here, don't walk.
Now, there's not a lot of these in the game, and they're all really easy. A little later, we made it to the morgue area, but there's Ra's al Ghul and Talia. She burned him? I thought they were supposed to be like working together. I literally, I still saw her. I saw her, that she didn't disappear. She just walked behind the door. Just walk over there. She's gonna be hiding behind the door. We finally made it to Langstrom, what we were here for, and it's just another puzzle. I solved it and kind of had no clue what was going on. Stupid. Bye bye, guys. Back on the night cycle. Really can't call it a bat cycle. We went back to the Belfry. From the blood cells that we got, Barbara gained access to all the documentations. Basically what she found was old experiments on humans to make creatures. We also talked about Talia being with the League of Assassins and all that. But like, who cares? I haven't really talked about the combat at all. That's because there hasn't been a lot of fights. I promise there's a lot more later.
To find out more about Langstrom's murder, I just learned how to interrogate people, so we're going to interrogate the mob and the freaks to see if they know anything about it.
Come back here!
And each group has their specific part of the map where they stay, so I have to go there and find a random crime and just beat the crap out of them and just make them tell me stuff. Anyway, I just did that one more time to get the information out. So while I'm on the topic of getting hit, even though it's barely happened, there is a glitch in this game where if I return the menu and continue again, the health stays sometimes. It doesn't happen every time, but sometimes the health will stay from when I got hit last time. So the obvious solution for me for that was just to use a heal. So if you ever see me down a heal, that's why. I promise if I got hit, I did not just heal up and say it was that solution.
Oh, this looks fun. So after getting all the information out, we find Talia. Talk to her for a little bit. Apparently she's not in the League of Assassins anymore. Come on, man. I mean, look what you're wearing.
So basically like every other time, Ra's al Ghul wanted Bruce to be his successor. So it didn't happen. So Talia killed Ra's even further by burning him because he was like old and frail and all that. And since she burned the body, there's going to be a bunch of assassins after her, quote unquote. And they're all going to be in Gotham. For sure, buddy.
Yeah, once the league gets blah blah blah. I hear this all the time. Back at the Belfry, Harley Quinn hit us up. Told us that her and Batman were working on some stuff for criminals. I mean, I don't believe her, but I could pay her a visit. Before we go, I got a little upgrade. That's it. Let's head off. Whilst breaking into the Arkham jail, whatever you want to call it, I realized that level design in this game is actually really good. Props to the game for that. In the other Batman, after absolutely saucing these guys, I move on to the next area. Anyway, game's not even that bad. I kind of enjoy it now.
Got me.
This next fight is actually a decently sized fight for this game because there's not that many. It gave me a few troubles here and there. No, come on, dude. I mean, nothing too crazy. Avoid taking damage. Whoa! Oh, come on. I would like to thank everyone who watched and liked my last video because the whole reason this video is being made is because we hit our like goal last time, 500 likes, but we actually crushed it because we got 1,600 likes. That deal also came with me no-hitting Suicide Squad, so if that video and this video combine for 500 likes, I will do the DLC of every no-hit run I've done so far. So all 4 Arkham games and both the games. That being if they have a DLC, of course. Now we're at Harley. And a few weird comments later, she wants us to pick up a card for her. She's doing this because she was supposedly helping Batman find out data on criminals that aren't easy to find data on, which makes no sense. Batman would be able to do it easily. Find my way through a small amount of enemies without getting hit a singular time. Alright, maybe once. I get to the next area. I don't want to fight her.
Big Mama, yeah.
How does she have a sword? Now, Big Mama does have a lot of health, but I was lucky giving her the hands.
I can't see!
Oh, what? Come on, dude. Come on. Holy. You can handle it, huh? Doesn't look like you're handling it to me. I meet up with another big guy. This one, I'm sorry. I finally made it to the record room I need to make it to, scan this thing, and grab the card that I needed to give to Harley.
And this file.
Hey, boys. Why did I... Oh, just instantly come in here and just mollywop me. That's cool. Did I just get shotgunned?
Something makes no sense right here. There wasn't any prison escape or like alarms or anything. The prisoners were kind of just out, scrapping the police officers. I don't know why.
Yeah, let's tag team Big Mama.
Say that again?
Come on, you know me. We met back up with Harley Quinn. We gave her the stuff, and she put the stuff in the book. And then she put the stuff on a balloon. Now I have to chase the balloon. After someone calls sliming these guys out, we reached the best fight scene in the entire game. Why? Just take a listen. I hope this isn't copyright. Wow, there's a lot of people. Okay. Dang, she sauced me up. Dude! Why? Cops! I'm helping you! Dude, why is this cop up my butt? Why? Bro, I just spawned in. Okay, or I could just be an idiot. I mean, you could say this fight gave me a little trouble, but I wouldn't say it did. I'm lying. We got the book that we needed, and it actually had useful information in it. Time to go back to the Belfry. We're here. Now that we're here, we're analyzing the data, and turns out a lot of people were killed the same way with knives hanging them. And somehow the Penguin's tied into this because he served his sentence and everyone else didn't. Oswald Cobblepot. He's in every game. So of course we go to pay him a nice little visit. Of course there's people here too. Boom! That's on me. After massacring the innocent people outside, I made it to Penguin. Once we get to Penguin, we try to get him to help us figure out this criminal case. He low-key tells us we don't have street cred like Batman. We tell Alfred this, and then we go out and do all this stuff so we can get the street cred for him to help us. All these 4 things are 2 side missions and talking to 2 people. So we're gonna get this done real quick. We talked to Detective Montoya, I don't know how you say that, and Lucius Fox. And both of them, we really don't care about the rest of the story. Alright, time to stop this deal. Without getting hit a singular time ever. Ha ha ha. I gotta stop doing that. It seems to curse me. Defeat all 10 enemies. There's 37 people right there. This wasn't too hard. But man, was it annoying. I actually had to use my brain instead of just running around mindlessly. The other side mission I had to do was easy. Didn't even get touched. Like actually this time. So after I finished that, we're back at the Ice Lounge. Penguin, what did you learn last time? Back at the Big P, he tells us that people are listening to us. So we take out all the devices and he tells us about the Court of Owls, which is a secret society in Gotham that run things in the shadows. They can be found in the Powerhouse. So you know we're gonna go there. Not something to go find where Alfred is because he went to a meeting and he hasn't come back to the Belfry yet. Of course, he was just with his old pal, Jacob Kane. Nothing suspicious about this guy at all. Well, back at the Belfry, and we still haven't finished Act 2. It's honestly a long start of the game. Now it's time to figure out about these Court of Owls people at the Powerhouse.
Better check that out.
Yeah, you better check that out. Check this out, buddy. This next fight, it gave me a little trouble, I'll admit it. There was quite a few people, and by quite a few I mean way too many. Okay, a little bit of a scare there. As you can see, I took 4 resets in total because I have 7 heals and now I have 3. Whoa, trapdoor! And then we make it to this room. And we gotta do a puzzle that I did in like RE7. Yeah, baby, yeah. It is the Court of Owls. Court of Owls go bye-bye. Eventually we made it to this old lady talking about Court of Owl stuff. Can I be honest? I was not paying attention to this part. Dude, I'm trying to do a... After absolutely plying to these people, we made it to this guy who was apparently a traitor, but the Court of Owls found us, and somehow Nightwing didn't escape this part. Bro, you could have gotten out in time. You could have gotten out in time. This guy talking looks oddly familiar. Can't tell who it is though. Since we're like an intruder and stuff, they dropped us down. That guy died. I didn't. And now they have a whole parkour course down here. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing right there. Go! Oh, I nipped my butt cheeks. Yeah, that was easy. Back at the Belfry, we just talked about, you know, life, Court of Owls, Batman dying. The way I'm doing early, mid, and late game is there's 8 case files, and 7 of the case files have 2 sub case files in them, and 1 has 4, and that was at the start of the game. So every 6 sub case files is gonna be the start, middle, and end. Speaking of that, it's the end of the early game, and here's what it looked like when I finished all the Arkham series and all their ratings. Now it's time for a blank canvas for Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad. And I'm gonna rate the start of the game a 4 because that one fight took me a while, and there was a few fights here and there where I got hit like 5 to 10 times, and that didn't really happen that much in other games. The only reason it's below Asylum is because of the Bane fight. I hate that fight. Back outside, we go to the Gotham Gazette. There's a little bit of security there, we get rid of it because this door is a secret court hideout. We found this file, which led us to another puzzle, which told us where the secret caverns of the court are. I want you to take a wild guess where I'm at right now. It's like we're playing GeoGuessr. That's right, we were at the tunnels I was just talking about. This is where we meet the worst enemy in the entire game. These guys are way too annoying. The only way you can damage these guys is by first hitting them with a heavy ranged attack, and then you can damage them, do about half their health, and having to do it again. The problem is, they are fast. Very fast. Absolutely taking dumping on. Yeah, these guys suck. There's nothing happy about me when I fight these guys. All sadness. Turns out they were hiding a secret facility to do some experiments. We stole their stuff. And now the voice of the owls is back, and he's talking about why owls are better than bats. He then blew up the area, and now I'm fighting more of the horrible enemies. They're called talents, by the way. I went to dodge, and the dude still hit me because he's nice.
Leave me alone!
Yeah, run away. Oh, we barely made it out of there with our lives. Anyway, back at the Belfry, before doing our next main mission, I went and did a bunch of side missions around the city just to get better stuff. That way, it isn't as hard. Talking to Talia, she tells us that the League was aware of the owls the whole time. And like all the chemicals that they were making were basically trying to make the Lazarus Pit, but for right now, all they got was making the talons out of like a poison chemical thing. She basically tells us that she will try to help us so we can take down the Court of Owls, but we all know that's not true, come on. Back at the Belfry, we learned that talons are basically zombies, and Alfred thought that that old lady that we saw was Cobblepot Grandma. Grandma Cobblepot. So now we're going to go to this high society party and get a bunch of voices to figure out who's in the Court of Owls and who's not. First, we got to save someone from the Court of Owls. Mark Hendricks, I'm on my way. By the way, right here, that glitch happened where I got hit and I restarted. I just didn't heal up because I forgot about it. And that's why I have damage taken, don't worry. Oh, that was scary. Back in the Belfry, we had more conversations about the League of Assassins, Talia, and the Court of Owls, just a little bit here and there. Nothing too much. Anyway, I'm now at that high-class party. I accidentally pressed the run button. These guards, by the way, they're Court of Owl members. So somehow they got in here. I listened to all the conversations to analyze the voices to see who's in the Court of Owls. But hey, look at that guy. He's the main speaker, and look at what he's wearing. Let's follow him. So yeah, this guy's definitely the voice of the court, and there's a secret 13th level. And we found this recording of him saying that the Court of Owls killed Langstrom.
Got him. We fucking got him.
1836 1877. Okay, I have to click in time. Bang! Yeah, and I'm smart. Eventually we made it to where the voice of the court is. And I'll be honest, he was just yapping, bro. Stuff like, we don't want to destroy the city, save it. And look at who it is. Oh, wow, we would have never guessed that. Just kidding, I was actually kind of surprised. This is Bruce Wayne's uncle. He knew Bruce was Batman, and he knows all of the Knights' identities. So, that's not good for us, but he said he won't tell anybody for his loyalty to Bruce's mom. He basically wants the Knights to work with them because they have the same enemies and goals and all that, but they kill people. That's not the Bat way. Right as soon as stuff was about to go down, the League attacked. Oh, is he about to get active? That's cool. No, I didn't want to play the game anyway. You see me duck under that like a pro? I'm gonna kill myself. There's no way. Too easy. Too easy. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Those assassins are just... Remember a few minutes ago when I said the Talons were the worst enemies to fight? I lied. Anything in the lead assassins are worse. Unless you jump them. Easy. Then it makes it a little better. And in the very next fight they introduced Big Fat Assassin Boy. Wow, was this fight annoying. I did not like this fight either. Turns out I didn't like a lot of these fights in this game because they were hard. Thank God. That was hard, dude. Why is the whole sky red? Whilst my fight was happening, the people at the hotel got massacred by the League of Assassins. Bad. And getting down to the gist of it, basically a full-fledged underground society war is about to happen between the Court of Owls and the League of Assassins. You know who's going to put a stop to it? Not Robin. He's done nothing this whole time. I reached knighthood, which means I can glide around now. Anyway, I'm back to Talia, and she's fighting League of Assassins members. So maybe she wasn't lying.
She just started yapping about some Langstrom and the Talons again. And Montoya was talking about how she can't get Kane under arrest because there's a bunch of corrupted cops covering up stuff. I had to put a stop to some corrupted cops so I can get info. Which led me to here. After absolutely pummeling these guys, I looked around and saw this, which tells us that some cops are working with the Court of Owls. We went back to the Iceberg Lounge to check on Penguin. All of his guys were dead, and he was dead?
Oh my god, he's dead.
It was a trap. And now wants some weird fear toxin gas thing.
Why? Alfred's dead! No!
I finally made it out of that death maze just to make it to whatever that is. This game loves its puzzles and its Talons. I don't like the Talons. I was so surprised I figured this puzzle out all on my own. No YouTube videos needed. None. Not at all.
Take a wild guess what was in this room. Oh, this game is great, isn't it? Wait till you hear this. We walk in the next room. Take a wild guess what's in that room. Oh, brother. This game is horrible. And you won't believe what's in the next room. A bigger Talon. Let's put this game at bottom 5 games of all time, honestly.
They should have given this guy a health bar because he was definitely a boss. I mean, they gave this guy so much health. I know he had more than the other ones in the other part of the game. I know he did. And that shield attack. I mean, it's quicker than any punch in the game. I just hate him. I hate him. Listen, boys, I was putting the hands on him. And this happened.
No! I couldn't...
Listen, there's nothing I can do about that. It literally gave me 0.1 second to react before it triggered the cutscene. I even left and came back, and it was after. So I guess I failed the challenge, but who cares? Let's keep going.
That wasn't my fault!
After running around and interrogating this guy, I made my way to this place.
What? Since when can they do that?
Do I even have to say it anymore? Do I even have to say it?
Dude, are you serious?
Somehow, there was 2 of them, and I did way better than when I fought one of them. I think I adapted that stupid shield bash.
Bro, he's literally doesn't have a shield up. Let's go, man. Oh my god, that is a lock-in fight. Yeah, this place was crawling with talents. You know I hate him. So Loki just blew it up. Stop saying Belfry. Alfred. Just call him Alfred.
Back at the Belfry, we decided to take down Kane. Not kill him, but arrest him. I know it feels crazy to say this, but that's the end of the middle of the game already. That was 6 sub-chapters. Just for reference, look at the middle of the section of the Arkham games, and I think the middle of the section of this game was harder than all the Arkham games by a little bit. So I'm gonna put it at a 6.5. I could boost it to 7, but I don't think it was quite there. After upgrading everything and putting on this slick suit, I went to Montana because she's also going to help us take down Kane. She says that she needs a judge to actually sign the warrant for Kane, and the only one that will do it is Judge Moreno. So obviously we're going to protect that person and find them.
Interrogate the mob to find out more information. Like I said, I have to interrogate the mob to figure out where the judge is in hiding, but for some reason, I flew around the city for 15 minutes in the area where the mob is, and they just weren't there. Until I finally found some. But now I gotta go interrogate the other group, which I did. And you won't believe this, but I had to do it again. Bro, why can't I interrogate these guys? Yeah, for some reason my game was like glitched and I couldn't interrogate the freaks, so I had to restart my whole game and go back. Dude, I'm about to stop the game. I'm about to stop the game and not play it. How?
Listen, I'm not gonna say this took me 45 minutes because the game is glitchy, but it took me 45 minutes because the game is glitchy.
It only took me four people to go through. With all this new information from my interrogation buddies, we found the judge and saved her. No problems at all. Okay, now that we got the judge on our side, time to go raid Arasaka Tower. Wait. Wrong game. You stubbed my toe on my foot.
Wow, man.
Let's make it into the tower. I grabbed this laser cutter, and these guys wanted to smoke. Yeah, Lucky. My name is Kane Malma Shamahama. That's so OP. Talking about something, they'll take it from here. I haven't seen y'all all the game except for in the Belfry. Oh yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell, we're here for Kane. That was a fast punch.
Come on, stop shooting me. Okay, we'll take that.
Oh, I didn't see she had a gun in her head. Yeah, for some weird reason, this fight took me like 20 minutes. But it's just the normal enemies you fight throughout the entire game. So I don't really know why it took me so long. After getting to this room, I had to do this puzzle. Which I did by myself, no YouTube at all. None. Then we made it to this room. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I couldn't tell you how many times I got hit in this room. It was upwards of 50. That guy was stunned! He was stunned! I spent so long in this room. How? And it wasn't even that hard of a fight. Come on! If this tells you how long I was in that room, I leveled up 2 times in that one room, 17 and 19. If you're wondering how I leveled up, I'm technically leaving the game and joining back, so it carries my levels every single time I leave a fight. I feel like I should have struggled more in this fight because you won't guess what was here. More talons. And when you get to the bottom, there's more talons. But that's not what I'm going to talk about right here, because I actually beat this in only a couple tries. I haven't really talked about this at all, but the weapon I'm using, the melee, is a fire weapon, and I got it from a drop, and it's really good. I've been using it for a while. And the range attack shoots out lightning, and it stuns every single enemy in 1 to 2 hits, because it has like 108 buildup. It's really overpowered. And that's basically what I use for the rest of the game. Oh my god.
Listen, I've already been in this tower for an hour. We saw this voice guy, he was talking crap because he went behind this door. Little does he know, I got a tank on my side. After I beat these guys up.
Blast them! Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, that was a little ant. Okay, there we go. The trash blast animation. Oh my god, finally. We got to a cutscene.
You know the 2 enemies I said I hate most? You know what these are? League of Assassin Talons.
Yep, I can already tell I'm gonna want to kill myself. I'm so thankful you don't see these guys a lot in this game, because wow, are they annoying. But somehow I beat it in like 4 tries. I don't know why I keep using that ability, because it gives me iframes for like 1 second, but I don't know what the ability actually does. We caught up with Jacob Kane. He thought we weren't gonna arrest him. We are. So Montoya puts him into custody. His wife shows up. She's mad. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He died. Yeah, it was Talia, and she's still the League of Assassins leader. Of course, I mean, I think I called that like 20 minutes ago. Because I don't want to fight him. I have to re-chase her! That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Back at the Belfry, we learned that the League basically just wants to destroy Gotham. and keep the war going on even though the court owls are basically over. Like I said earlier, if you're wondering what my weapons and armor look like, that's what it is. Nothing too crazy. So we need to trace on Talia to figure out, well, basically everything. So I'm here to save Dr. Thompkins.
How am I supposed to dodge that? Holy! That's OP! Anyway, I saved Dr. Thompkins. And Lucius Fox is now in trouble. And I saved him too, pretty easily. Don't worry, because Detective Montoya is also in trouble. And these 3 fights were my peak fights. It only took me 1 to 2 tries each fight. That is surprising, because there was a lot of League of Assassins.
I spent 45 minutes doing side missions so I can be up to par with the level that I'm supposed to be. So you know, I don't want to cry after fighting any enemy. Oh yeah, just the classic castle on the side of the Gotham Street. Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, we're here because we found a track of Talia, and this is actually Arkham Asylum. Whilst here, we found out that Langstrom was here before he died, so that means the Court of Owls killed him because he was working with the League of Assassins. I did this quick puzzle to figure out that Talia has been working after Langstrom died to get a better serum for stronger soldiers. Of course, we encountered some people along the way. Oh, he's cheating. These guys blow, dude. I'm so glad I beat that third try. They're still coming! Whoa, new enemy type, and I don't like it. Oh my god, I get sauced. Then I made it to this puzzle, and I wanted to figure it out so bad. I didn't understand the puzzle. Somehow, I didn't understand the puzzle. All you gotta do is click it and look on the screen and it's green. So I looked it on YouTube. I don't know how I didn't figure it out. I'm sorry, this is really annoying for me. And of course, Man Bat escaped. He didn't stand a single chance though. I would put this under bullying. Cyberbullying. Because he's in a game. Too easy. In the cutscene, Nightwing kind of got messed up a little bit. It's alright, we're just gonna go out for parole, who cares? Well, there was 3 more Man-Bats that we had to take down so they didn't terrorize the city. And it was a whole different story. I mean, these guys were cooking me, I can't lie. And I took damage off of literally what? After what felt like an hour of fighting the first Man-Bat, I beat it. Oh, did I mention they summoned guys? Why? What's the point? That's not needed. Come on, you know me. Oh, just be you, man, just be you. And then the last one was by himself. No summons, he just won 1v1s. And you see what happened to him. Oh my god, he's packed. Basically, all the clues and everything led to the cemetery. So that's where I went. And it's a very deep tunnel in there, huh? Yeah, so this actually led us to the Bat Cave. Or what's left of it, as he says. And of course, some more fights. Boom! Maybe I'm just the best, I don't know. There were quite a few fights in between getting to the end, and honestly, I beat them all in under 3 tries, so I'm not really gonna go over them. So, we reached the end. Whoa, there's the Lazarus Pit, who could have guessed? And there's Talia, who could have guessed? And there's... That's crazy. Huh. Who could have guessed? They're kind of making it seem like Bruce is brainwashed here, and I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh, that's what's happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, so this boss compared to every Arkham boss ever is way harder. I mean, it's not even close. If you haven't watched my other video, there's one Arkham boss in particular in Arkham Asylum that I didn't like, and I thought it was way harder than every Arkham boss. Yeah, this boss top stat. By a lot. Now, Bruce's moveset isn't too crazy. He only has like 4 or 5 moves, and I'm showing you him right now, but he did hit me quite a bit, I'll be honest. But that wasn't the worst part. I then realized you could just stun lock this guy with this one move. I think this move's OP. I mean, that's not a problem with me. Let's go, baby. Even though we beat him, Bruce is still geeked out. So we told him to go away. And of course, we're gonna fight Talia. Oh man, Bruce is dead. Got slashed in the chest and the back. He's dead. But here's where the bad part starts. This boss is a problem. But that's not the main problem. I gotta fight them consecutively every single time. You don't know how many times I fought Bruce just to get back to the second phase. Now right here I know I got hit, but I was trying to practice the boss because I've only fought her 3 times and every single time I got hit right off rip. So I just wanted to give it like a nice 15 to 20 second practice. I did this practice multiple times because I just kept getting hit right off rip. Honestly, this boss is way out of any Batman boss's league. Like, let's say it was a tier list. Any hard boss from Arkham is at C. This boss is at triple S. Okay guys, I have a few confessions. 1, I fought this boss for over 2 hours. 2, it was so hard,
I lowered the difficulty. Yeah, I did it. Don't shame me. Don't shame me. I didn't lower it 1 to medium. I lowered it to easy. I physically thought the second phase was impossible. And you're gonna see something even worse here in a second.
Let's go, baby! Oh my god, I don't care if that's on easy. Wait, she doesn't have a second phase, right? No. No, please. It can't be a 3-phase boss. I'm about to just quit. I'm about to put it on very easy.
That's right, I spent a hard 2 hours just to learn there's a 3rd phase. And yes, I got hit again. I have to practice this. You know how long it took me to get past the 2nd phase? You know what she does? She turns into Melania. I hate this boss. I hate this boss. The thing is, the 3rd phase is way easier than the 2nd one. She's slower, her moves are way easier to predict, and I can actually see what she's doing. Take a look at the 2nd phase. I know I got hit in this part. Practice still. Take a look. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to not get hit? There was one godsend run where I felt like I had a chance. We're on to the 3rd phase. By the way, Bruce is a joke. I shouldn't get hit on him ever again. Listen, his damage is absurd, but so is the moves, alright? Don't hate on me.
Yes! 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 Oh my god! It may be on easy, but there can't be a 4th phase. There can't be. Oh my god, that took 2 hours. That was longer than the elevator fight. Bro, where are my other... Come on! Look at this! Where's everybody at?
Yeah, if you've never seen this story before, Bruce Loki sacrifices himself. He's gone. He's gone. I mean, Loki has his, like, step up to leader moment and saying he's gonna save Gotham and everything. Can I be honest? It's a good game. It's a good game. I said it. I said it. It's a good game. It's a good game. You can't tell me this isn't a good send-off. I mean, look at that. Now, here are the end of the game results for all of the Arkham games. And if I could, I would bump down Arkham Asylum to an 8 and put this game at a 10, because it's a 10. And it was so much harder than Arkham Asylum. No game has ever made me lower the difficulty. Ever. I've never lowered the difficulty in my life. This game made me do it. It's a 10. In the Arkham game's average difficulty, this is what theirs looks like. And Gotham Knights got a 6.8, which I think is very fair. I think it was the hardest one.
This game is just...
Hit him against the wall, baby! Woo!
It's just not good. Time for the tutorial. All I have to care about, and all you have to care about, is me shooting, getting hit, the different traversal abilities. Since it's a tutorial, I'm not really going to go over it. We're just going to talk about the characters real quick. Deadshot, as you can see, is a jetpack. Captain Boomerang, he can go really fast and use a speed force. Shark, he jumps really high, and he's a shark. Harley Quinn has like a Batman type of grapple, and that's basically it. Each character has their specific weapons that they use, and by far my thought process was sniper means better because I can stay further away from combat. So it was instantly a toss up between Captain Boomerang and Deadshot, and I like their traversal more than the other two. So for right now I'll choose Captain Boomerang, but that'll change very soon. I already lied. One thing you do have to know is how to counter attack. Right before an enemy is about to attack, I can use a counter attack to do more damage to them and they won't attack me. It's very helpful when you're not trying to get hit. There's also shield harvesting. We won't have to worry about that right now. And I did get hit a few times in the tutorial, but it literally did not allow me to leave or restart. So I'm just not going to worry about it. It's a tutorial, guys. Come on. Skipping the rest of the tutorial because nobody cares. We're on to Arkham Asylum. The tutorial was in the future. Amanda Waller gathered up all the Suicide Squad members. I hate her, by the way. Whoa. She's the most annoying character of all time. Of course, she threatened with the bomb. They didn't care. And now we're off to actually do real stuff. Time for our first actual mission. Steal some stuff from the Hall of Justice. This game is just beautifully great, isn't it? That's how we got all of our stuff. You've already taught me this. You don't have to reteach me this. We make it outside and there's Brainiac. And can we just take a pause for a second and talk about the plot armor in this game? Before I even get started, it is a ridiculous amount of plot armor. Every single encounter, these guys would have died. In no world would they have lived. And that's all I really have to say. Finally, time for our first fight. Oh! Whoa, guys, calm down, everybody. I was killing these guys. Why is Green Lantern here already? I just started. I've shot 3 people. Why is he already here? If you don't know the main premise of this game, Brainiac to control the Justice League. Right here, Green Lantern's in control. He's showing us around like we're in a theme park ride in Universal. But the Flash is still a good guy. And if we're being honest here, Flash would have killed Green Lantern in 1 second. Flash proceeds to punch Green Lantern into the moon. Now we're safe! Yay! And right here is where I took my first altitude damage, because the tank can shoot through ceilings, walls, everything. Makes absolutely zero sense. But here's the funnier part. Just like Gotham Knights, this game doesn't have a restart from last checkpoint button. If you watched my Gotham Knights video, you would know I just left the game and joined back, and it just restarted me from my last checkpoint, so it's basically like a restart button. This game, however, doesn't do that. It makes you restart the entire mission that you're doing. Meaning, if I got hit one time, I had to restart the entire mission. Which, when I tell you, would basically be impossible for this game, it would be impossible. So here's my plan. Every time I get hit, I just let myself die. And in every mission, you can only die 3 times. And then if you die 3 times, it restarts the mission. So I feel like that's a little bit better of a substitute. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that's not the cheap way out, because it basically is. But not getting hit in a game that's a looter shooter and there's shots all around you and you're bound to get hit eventually is virtually impossible. So my only plan was to just let myself die. Now there's 2 things you're probably thinking right now. That makes the game way too easy. I'm here to tell you it doesn't. And the second one is, just get on with the story and some fights. And you're right. Now let's get on to the story and some fights.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
After hitting a trick shot on Ronnie over here, Green Lantern and Flash are still fighting. Green Lantern would have died by now. Can we be honest?
What do you mean rescue the Flash? What am I supposed to do? Okay, that didn't do damage to me, but I'm gonna walk away.
You might be wondering, where'd the Flash go? Well, he's right there, and he lost somehow. And now we have to save him from more aliens, of course. Honestly, I would say I got hit in almost every single fight. So if you want to know how many times I got hit in each fight I show, look at the top left. That's how many times I died. Obviously, lower means more. The fights in this game are, how do you say this? Repetitive. I mean, I think you fight the same enemy. Just put that over there, square root, multiply. Every single time, honestly. So, after pumping the last guy in his face,
What do you mean by that?
we saved Flash, and we brought him into this suspiciously dark place. Oh look, it's a Batman museum, that's cool.
Oh my god, it's Batman.
I mean, I'm sure that cop was a bad guy and all. No, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, she's dead. This is not good.
This is Arkham Batman, by the way. Why does he have a hat on?
We're facing Batman. So why do we all split up? Huh? Of course you're gonna get picked off, you're gonna get picked off, you're gonna get picked off, and you're gonna get picked off too. Come on guys, it's Batman. What are we doing? I expected better. No, I didn't. I really didn't. If you can't tell, Batman's under control. If you can't tell, Flash saved us. And if you can't tell, this game sucks. Cause how is Batman still punching the Flash without him moving? It's the Flash, he can literally just phase through him. Well, now Brainiac has the Flash. That shouldn't be a problem. This is where I decided to give Deadshot a try, and I never went back. Also, there's gonna be a lot more combat, don't worry.
On my way back, I just took out a few enemies just for fun. If you don't know, because you've never played or watched this game, there's just enemies basically everywhere. They don't really serve a purpose, they barely give you XP, and they really don't drop anything. So you're just doing it for the love of the game. We're back at the Hall of Justice. We can't open this door. Luckily, we have Flash's finger. Don't ask how. Wasn't me. It was me. Anyway, the door's open. After the group was done messing around, Wonder Woman showed up. So at least we have her, right? No, let's shoot her. Let's shoot her, guys. Yeah, it's smart. Wonder Woman wasn't very happy. Amanda Waller showed up, and somehow she just gave up. There's no way Amanda Waller is scaring you. Look at her. And this is our new base of operations, so everything that we'll need from now on and everything that we get will be in here. This is Hack. You should care less about her. But she does give us a skill tree, and actually it's pretty good, so I can cut her some slack. And yes, we're 6 minutes and 45 seconds into the video, and we just made it to the skill tree. Do you have a problem with that? Alright, cool.
Is this nigga serious?
We got our proper gear, and now we're ready to go.
Yeah, I can't lie. You're just, at that point, you're just cooked.
Some people want to go to Lex Corp to get their bombs removed so they can dip. Others just want to do the task at hand. And you won't believe what that task is. If you've watched my past 2 videos, you would know I say the Penguin is in every game. And he's indeed in every game. Any game that involves Batman in any way, he's in it. Not every villain, but he's going to be there. He will.
He's in every game! Every game!
Anyway, we want Penguin so he can make weapons for us. So it's actually a looter shooter, and not just a shooter. what it's been like, because I haven't got a single thing of loot. He decided he doesn't want to go with us, and he's going to attract more aliens. So of course we fought those aliens. Handled them quite well, actually. Since Penguin doesn't want to go willingly, we'll put a bomb in his head. Join the crew.
Can we get help from these guys?
This guy right here is not very nice, but he is the commander. Way to salute.
It's time to go take out a bug nest. You do this a lot in this game, but they don't really spawn from the bug nest, so I don't see the point. They kind of spawn out of the air. After sniping down the competition, I broke this crystal.
And I've been hit.
And then I broke the other crystal. That wasn't too bad. I only went down 2 times. If I just play this character and play back and far, or like play safe, I should be fine, honestly. Oh, is that what I think it is? 8 minutes in the video, and I finally got the looter part of looter shooter. We got loot, baby! Legendary! Ah, yes, a new enemy type. They're just the other enemies, but they shoot 1 beam, and it does a lot of damage. In fact, they're way easier for me than the other enemies. After doing a quick drive-by on this guy, I'm going to the next main mission, but it's actually just a side mission so they can introduce side missions. But I'm just gonna do it real quick.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh my god.
Oh! Come on. Boom. Alright. Beam that guy. Why am I giving callouts in a looter shooter that I'm playing by myself? That's just sad. Somehow I did the rest of it without getting hit though, even though I was 1 life away. Somehow I only got hit twice there. Holy.
I got more loot. Yay. I like this loot a lot.
Shut up, bitch!
It's now time to complete traversal attack training. Traversal attack is basically your ultimate. That's all you gotta know. Nothing else.
Oh! Get out of here!
Time to go jam the skull ship. How? By fighting the same enemies, of course. But at least there's a new enemy. And for me, it's one of the worst because it's a fast shooting enemy. And if you can't remember, I get hit and I'm done. The way we actually jam the ship is by killing enough enemies, and that transfers into the machine. You do that 3 times and it jams the ship. We did what we were supposed to and got our loot. And if you couldn't tell, it didn't even jam the ship. Oh, you could go kill yourself.
Roll me this, Suicide Squad. Why am I still in this game? Riddle me that.
Why is Harley Quinn teabagging me right now? What is she doing moonwalking on me? Hold on, Riddler. Hold on. I got something for you. While Riddler's still talking, we could literally care less about him. We're gonna go get these grenades because they're useful. Who doesn't like grenades? And they're in Green Lantern. Huh, that's a big guy. King Shark, go get him. Hey, good work. Even though Wonder Woman's here, she still doesn't want to help us. That's cool. Look what happens to your homies. Yeah, I said it. Well, we got the grenades. And of course, Green Lantern showed up because Wonder Woman was here. Thanks for riding us out. How are we supposed to get out? I don't know, but there's more guys to fight. And they're big. The only way you can do damage to the big guys is by breaking their armor, by throwing a grenade at them, or meleeing them. How about we just kill... Alright. How about it just kills me? Kill me. Got one. I don't know why I'm calming that like I'm playing with people. Wait, this guy's 1 shot. Got 2, yeah! Okay, so I've been complaining about this game about 45 seconds. So let me do it real quick. Green Lantern covers his entire area with his ring. And he just happens to leave this 1 door just uncovered. He just happens to do it. I know we have to get out, but you could have done a little bit better of a solution game.
So when I loaded back in the game when I got off, it showed me the upcoming events that are gonna happen after I beat the main story, so like the DLC type of thing, which wasn't skippable, so I kind of got spoiled, which I'm not gonna do in this video, but I will do it in a DLC video if the video before this, Gotham Knights, and this video combined for 500 likes. That's all I need, and I'll make a DLC for all the Arkham games that have it, Gotham Knights, and this game. I'll make a DLC no-hit run for all those games in one video. If they have it, of course. Back to the real game. Sorry about that little ad there. It has to be done sometimes. My bad. Time to save these Argus soldiers. If you don't know, that's what we work under. All you gotta do is kill enough enemies, and then they show up, and then you capture them in a Pokeball. And then you just put them back in the bus.
Why can nobody hit me now?
Coming in hot!
Oh yeah, I got a new ability, by the way. It just one-shots everything. So it's pretty good. Anyway, I saved the last guy, threw him in the bus.
Nothing!
And then we jump cut to here, where we're meeting Gizmo for the cars that you literally never use ever. They're so useless. I'm not joking, they're quite literally useless. Jump cut like 5 minutes because nobody cares about boring dialogue. We killed this golden tentacle monster. I actually have no clue what these things are called.
What are you?
I probably should. Gizmo wanted me to collect a car, Now the car is powerful, but you take damage while in it no matter what. You're always going to take damage, it's literally impossible not to. So I just am not going to use it unless completely necessary. This is just the same thing that I did earlier with the Ness, but it's securing weapon materials. They just say stuff. It's literally the exact same thing I did earlier. So of course with some precision, I beat it. That wasn't that bad. Beating that did allow me to craft equipment with Penguin, which is useful, but I didn't do it that much. Obviously this video isn't about side missions and only about the main story, but I did a lot of side missions on the way to main story missions. And most of the side missions have restrictions to where you can only damage the enemies in a certain way. That's why I'm using the vehicle right here. Now I want to set something straight here. I know this game is horrendously, terribly, horrible in every way possible, right? But I was having fun while playing this game because I just like looter shooters. And, you know, I was kind of just brainlessly running around shooting enemies, and I find that fun. So I did a lot of side missions, honestly. But almost all of them won't be in this video, so you won't have to worry about that. It is now time to go to Lex Corp behind Waller's back because we still want to get these bombs out of our craniums. And for some reason, there was just a bunch of enemies outside guarding Lex Corp instead of going inside and taking it over. That way Lex Luthor doesn't do anything crazy. This game, man. Anyway, we made it to this guy who can easily take the bombs out of our skulls. Too bad Waller showed up. And Lex is there. And wow, that guy is dead. He is really dead. Yeah, Lex was using like Brainiac's tech somehow. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention. All I was paying attention to was this part.
I'm your daddy now, Shark.
Whoa. You are not my dad. I still hate this character. And no world will I like her.
And this is off the dome because the game doesn't give you accurate percentages. It said I was at 20% and then I did one more mission. It said I was at 70%. So I'm not going to go off of that. This is about a third of the way through the game. So that's the end of the start of the game. Now I'm going to rate the start of the game a 3. But if I did it to where I restarted the mission every single time I got hit, it would be a 10. Every single thing would be a 10 because I wouldn't get past the first mission.
Poison Ivy's actually in this game. It's time to go get her. Remember in Arkham how she disintegrated? Somehow she's back. So yeah, we made it to her. What is that? I get she died, so she's like a child. But what is that? Can we just get on with fighting the aliens? We know they're gonna show up. So of course we had to help out Ivy, fight off the aliens to protect her plant. Dolores? So what does this mission do that's different from the others? Well, one thing that's the same is you shoot people. A thing that's different is that you're protecting the plants. But they really never get hurt like ever. After a certain amount of time, the plants let off a wide spread of effects, and this one was freeze, so I basically just murdered every enemy in sight. Okay, so we saved her, but we still have to put a bomb on her head. Oh, what's that? Captain Boomerang already did it? Oh, good work. That's for me. Well, Poison Ivy's on our team now. She never really helps us, though, in the story. It's time to help hack. Alright, and when we get there, there's new troops. And honestly, I don't even remember these troops being in the game. I'm pretty sure they just weren't. And to help hack, we're playing Capture the Point with aliens. I still don't understand how I capture this back, but yeah. Put me in phase. That was really easy. I got nothing though. Oh, time to save more test subjects. Let's guess what we did. The same thing we've already done twice now. This game is horrible. I shot more guys, saved some guys, saved some more guys, saved the last guy. Oh, I died. Well, time to restart the mission. Skipping everything. Just throw him in the battle bus, bro. We don't care. We went to go yap to Penguin Ivy. Thank God that's over. Let's get on with the game. If we hold down our melee button, it now does infliction damage, so that's what we got out of that conversation with the Ivy. And I kept freeze on the entire time because it allowed me to one-shot the enemies. Okay, it's time to go track Lex Luthor. We would like him on our team, and he's kind of doing some stuff that's not great. He hit us with a nice trap, and now we're all stuck. Good job, Harley. That was a smart play. And now he's here, of course. Why not just help us? Oh, and he's dead. It seems as if the Flash is a bad guy now. I wonder whose fault that is. Can't be ours, right? Flash taunted us a little bit because he's the Flash and we have guns. Don't really see a way we could beat him realistically. What is happening exactly? So Brainiac blasted the ground. Instead of Flash just killing us, this big turret monster appeared. And they just left it for us to destroy. The plot armor in this game is ridiculous. Okay, so it's time for our first technical boss. How do you beat it? You kill enough enemies. and then you could throw balls in its kneecaps. That's it. That's the whole thing.
This is not good.
Well, I died. I'm gonna kill more guys though. There's not much more I could go over for this boss fight. I think I just killed enemies, threw some orbs into its legs, and shot it multiple times.
Come on! Come on, man! I have to play that so well. I wonder what I get. Wow. That doesn't seem very good.
I thought that was gonna give me a lot of trouble. I mean, it gave me, okay.
Somehow Lex Luthor is still alive, but I swear the death beam was right on top of him. The Flash is back, and here we go with the plot armor. You ready? Flash rushes him, and he just somehow has a Flash anti-device. Never seen that before. We could have killed him right here if we didn't have noob aim.
Look where you're shooting! You're literally missing him! Can I get my, where's my thing at? You are shooting here, he is here. What are we aiming at?
Yeah, but we killed him anyway. Just kidding. Lex is very dead.
Deadshot, get out of there. Deadshot. Deadshot, walk out of there. You can do it.
Someone knocked me down. I didn't even get a chance to move. Good work, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman asked Flash how to stop this. He basically told her, well, you have to kill us. Well, it's kind of in the name, so yeah, I guess I would.
Wonder Woman locked us in this container. We got out, of course. I mean, we're the main characters.
Amanda, you come out here and you fight the Flash. You know what I have? Let me show you what I have, Amanda.
We go to talk to Waller. I still hate her, but there's an intruder, and it's a little kid. And somehow this kid has the anti-Flash device. He made it. Just a random kid. That random little kid is supposed to be Toy Man. I'm not seeing it. Anyway, we're gonna go tune the anti-Flash device. You won't believe how we tune this device. That's right, you kill enough enemies. And when you kill an enemy, they drop something. And then you put it back in the truck, and then you do it over and over again. When playing this game, I did not realize how repetitive it is. When editing, I've realized how repetitive it is. My next main mission was kill the Flash. I was a little scared, so I prepped myself a little bit by doing like 4 side missions. Doesn't sound like a lot, honestly.
All right, time to fight the Flash. Let's call him over here, huh? Oh, there he is. And we'd be dead by now. We'd already be dead. We'd already be dead. We got to use our anti-Flash device. Now it's time to fight him. See, this is how the fight would actually go, but obviously it's our game. So the way you fight him is, before he attacks, you can counterattack, which allows him to be shot at, even though he's still just as fast. This is the exact reason I chose this character. I can fly up in the air, and I don't have to worry about almost every attack he does. There's not a lot, but I don't have to worry about a bunch. He does one attack that I have to worry about, and it's the normal sniper attack that the normal aliens do. And that's it.
What?
Now this attack was kind of hard at first for me to dodge until I realized that I can just jetpack away. I mean, it's not that hard. But there are multiple Flashes in this fight because he's like duplicating himself. There's like 4 at a time most of the time, and they all shoot the beam, but only one shoots at you at a time because there's 4 members. I'm here to point out some more things that you've probably already noticed. The bomb on the right side, it is annoying later on in the fight, but right now I can just fly away from it. And there's obviously 3 health bars, so there's gonna be 3 phases.
Let's go. Deadshot's not getting slapped by lightning.
Second phase, and obviously there's tornadoes now. And those are very annoying because he can place down multiple at a time.
Get away from the tornadoes!
And it's very hard to get away from them.
Is it on me? No! No! Oh my gosh. Let's go!
Flawless second stage, baby.
No! No! Dude, we almost did it first try.
If I didn't sell first phase, man.
Come on, I still got 2 hits left. I get hit twice. Oh, right on top of me, huh? That's real funny, Flash. Oh my gosh, he's spamming. That hit me. Cool. All right. No, run!
Dude, look at all this. He's genuinely spamming. This is crazy.
For some reason in this game, there's this stupid thing where if the boss gets to a certain amount of low health, once you shoot them, you do about 1 damage, and you have to keep shooting them over and over again until you get to a certain amount of health that they need to go down. Why not just be all the way down?
What's up with the no damage I'm doing here? Is he about to be done? He is about to be done! Let's go, baby!
Also, I'm sure you noticed this while watching the video, but sometimes your shield just drops. You don't get hit, it just drops. I literally don't know what it is. Oh yeah, by the way, Flash is still alive. They just wanted him to have a 4th phase for 1/10 of his health bar.
Nice dodge. Dodge! Oh my god! Is he dead? Let's go!
go! Kill the fastest man alive, baby!
So yeah, we killed the Flash. I don't think Brainiac liked that too much because Green Lantern's already here. And he ripped a hole in like reality and all that. It was either die to Green Lantern or jump in the pit. I wanted to smoke, but we jumped to the pit. And you won't believe where we're at. We're in an alternate universe where Brainiac won pretty bad. But in this universe, we got a signal on Lex Luthor. So obviously we're gonna go there because he's our only hope of getting out. Once we got there, oh, there's Lex. Oh, he has hair? He can in fact help us get out of this situation. And he was in touch with our Lex Luthor. So once we told him he was dead, he was a little shocked. How was he in touch? It doesn't really make sense to me either. Lex has agreed to help us if we help him. So we're going to escort him to a certain place so we can teleport us back to Earth 1 along with him with us. Of course there's aliens, but at least I'm not killing a certain amount of them just to put in the thing like 99% of this game. At least I'm escorting. And the way to keep the vehicle going is by destroying these towers. If I don't destroy them, it'll stop. Once I made it to the end, I had to protect the truck from, you guessed it, the same 4 enemies that I fought the entire game.
Defending the truck was really easy. It took basically no time, and Lex warped us back to Earth 1.
Repeat. Task.
Why is Waller talking to me? They made up a story so they can keep Lex 2 away from Waller, so they could potentially take their bombs out their head. We went back to Waller to tell about Earth 2. I don't care, you don't care, cool. Since we killed the Flash, they're not Flash enemies. They're just fast and really annoying. So we're here to take out these enemies, even though there's an infinite amount of them. After taking out the last enemy, we now need to get the anti-Green Lantern weapon. You can't come up with anything better. First, we have to take out these enemies who are just camped outside this place instead of invading it and taking all the stuff that's in it. So we can't get the anti-weapon. This game just makes no sense.
Look how hard it is not to get hit once, dude. Look at all the bullets. Oh, okay. Die.
I don't know what's worse, this game. No, that's it. There's nothing else worse. Okay, so that's the end of the middle of the game. And let's take a look at the Arkham ratings just to compare. And I think it's harder than all of them but Origins because I got hit on almost every single fight. And that just doesn't happen in every game. So I'm gonna put it at a 4.5. So this place was a vault. We opened the vault and there was nothing in the vault. Just kidding, there's a hidden room.
Wonder Woman was already here making a kryptonite shield. But if this was one of Batman's secret places, then why wouldn't he have come here and shut it down since he's evil now? This doesn't make any sense. There goes Wonder Woman. She only cares about Superman, I guess. There is 2 others, but it's alright. Fake Lex shows up. And now we have Sinestro core batteries to take out Green Lantern. Again, why wouldn't Batman take these away? Time to go take out the big Green Lantern who's been terrorizing us the entire game. Before I even started the boss fight, I got hit. That's embarrassing. So this boss is also very simple. He has a shield and the way you destroy it is by destroying the constructs he makes, which then breaks the shield and allows you to shoot him. This guy won't stop talking. Who does he think he is?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Alright, let's get it started. So my plan this entire fight was to hide behind walls like I was base camping in season 3 of Fortnite. No! Break! Oh my god. Like I said, you just break the constructs and then you just beam them down. That's all the damage we get off? Oh god! Oh my gosh. That's what we like to call using our surroundings. Oh no! Dude, he spawned bombs all around me. I wasn't ready for the all around bomb spawn. Dude, I need one more shot. Oh, it's unfortunate. Sorry, I still have 2 lives. And I've been shot at. Just shoot me, dude. Is he out? Yep. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ! No! No! He's lagging my game, bro. This fight was a lot more stressful than Flash because he spawns a lot of stuff that can slightly touch you a little bit and I have to restart. No! I didn't even have to do that. He's oh, man. Just like last time I sold. That is unfortunate that I died. Hey, I don't have to restart fully though. Oh, hello! Hey, King Shark, shoot at something. I can't hit a shot.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my god! How did that miss me? I don't know. I got hit by something. Oh wow. That'll do it. Can someone else help me break this? Die! 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 Switch to the other weapon. I just gotta beam him down. Wait, did I? Boom, baby! Boom, boom, boom! No, baby! No, no, no! Oh god, get down. Oh my! Oh no! I've been hit. Oh my god, no! I can't sell. Wall! Wall peek! Wall peek! I missed! How am I missing? Kill him!
Let's go!
6 hits on that is not bad.
Finally, bro's not gonna show up and mess with us anymore. It's like a bully. The whole reason we killed Green Lantern was because the Skull ship had a shield surrounding it made by Green Lantern. But it was still there. Luckily, we have Shark. Sure, this makes absolutely no sense, but Big Shark go boom. So, makes sense to me.
Okay, now send it again. No, send it again. No, what are you doing? Take the whole ship out. Oh my gosh, come on.
After King Shark almost murdered everyone, Waller didn't hesitate to send it again. She sent a nuke to us. Thank you, Superman. Wait, no, that's not good. Wonder Woman's here and Superman went away. There goes Wonder Woman.
I promise you, if there is a shoot Amanda Waller thing, she will be shot.
Time to go save Waller. Sadly, I hate her.
Amanda, I will genuinely kill you any chance I get.
Now we have to escort her. And she's driving this slow. Why is she driving this slow? While doing this escort, Wonder Woman and Superman were fighting. But Wonder Woman has a kryptonite shield. So I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, that's not aim assist. That's just my pure aim, not missing a shot. Oh, now you want to floor it.
Yeah, she ran into a wall. Sadly, she didn't die. Anyway, Wonder Woman and Superman are still fighting. Superman seems to be winning the fight. Oh, he's definitely dead, right? No, he's not dead, because he ate the kryptonite, and now Wonder Woman is dead. Basically, they were talking about why Superman isn't dying of kryptonite. Lex was telling Boomerang what to say to make him sound smart, and somehow he still failed. If I'm being honest, after that I wasn't paying attention, because this game's horrible. So, we're gonna go help Ivy with her plants. So it's time to do the same thing I've done like 4 times already. I did it with ease. But the whole reason we're doing this is so we can find the Bat Cave. So we can also take down Batman. Good luck with that.
This does 0 damage, but enemies are sent vertically into the air. Oh yeah, that's so good.
So it's time to find the Metropolis Bat Cave. The way we do this is we let Gizmo do his stuff and we protect the car. Of course, just kill as much enemies as possible. There were 3 places the Bat Cave could have been. Of course, it wasn't in the first one or the second one. So we're at the 3rd one now. This is pure aim. This is nothing else. No aim assist at all in here. So of course the last one we found was the real Bat Cave. Of course we went into it and we found Batman. Just kidding, it's a hologram. Of course Batman had a contingency plan just in case this happened. He doesn't have one for himself though, and that's what we're trying to do. And Robin is dead. So that's kind of sad. So yeah, that was useless. We got fear toxined by the real Batman, and we'd be dead already. He'd already have killed us if he wanted to. The plot armor in this game is way too high. So while we're fear toxin, Harley Quinn told us how to make a new fear toxin that is better than Batman's. When did she learn that? So all we had to do is turn off these vents with each character, and now it's time for the Batman boss fight.
Yo, good work, Harley.
So a few things. This boss fight is a lot more simple than the other ones that I did, and it's a lot easier. But I can only get hit once, and I have to restart completely because there's only 1 health bar for this fight. This boss only has like 4 moves, and they're really easy to dodge, and you can counterattack them to do a lot more damage for like 3 or 4 seconds. What I'm showing you right here is the whole boss fight for the entire fight. Just this, just me jumping around and shooting its head.
He got me. That was a good combo. Oh, he got lucky. Go! Let's go, baby! Shoot! Yes! Come on!
We're not gonna quite kill Batman yet, because we need to save him for Superman to draw his attention.
I can throw Batman?
We bring Batman to Luthor, and if I'm being honest, I don't really know what he did. But what I am confused on, Luthor's really smart, right? So why didn't he try to reverse Batman back to normal? There had to be a way. Anyway, I go back to Lex Corp after a little bit, and we now have the anti-Superman weapon, aka Gold Kryptonite. I guess it's what he did with Batman. I probably shouldn't pay more attention.
Is anybody gonna talk about his hair? 1A! 1A! Can you do that for me, Lex Luthor? Like, can you take over King Shark and just start spamming 35B and 1A for me?
Anyway, Waller knows we're working with Lex, but who cares? We got Gold Kryptonite now. Time to go fight the big Superman, because we're kitted out, baby. Can we just talk about how bad this game is? I know I've said it a lot, but right now I really need to say it. We put Batman in a ball on the way here. So why do I have to escort the guy at this slow of pace on the way to Superman? Why? They don't do anything but just run. Their accuracy is nothing. But all they do is just run. Look! Those guys can't hit me one time. Okay, now that we made it there, we had a nice little talk with Batman and ripped to the goat.
Arkham Batman is now officially dead. In this horrible game! This game kind of sucks.
How about we shove these gold kryptonite bullets right up his ass?
Alright, you're right. Good plan. Let's go, Boomerang. Boomerang, you go. Alright, time to fight Superman. And he's just like Flash. I feel like he's just spamming stuff in my face. I know this is crazy, but Superman uses Superman type abilities. Laser eyes, blows wind at you, can pick up heavy objects and throw it at you. And that's basically it. But it is definitely not easy. After being first phase, it gave me all my lives back, and I only had one left, so I think I'll win now. I also never mentioned that the way you can damage him is by counterattacking, just like Flash. And the more you do it, the more damage you do.
Oh!
Ow! Can someone please tell me? Because I can never figure out why your shield just goes down randomly. You can see I'm not getting hit, but my shield went down. Go! Please! Okay, I'm above him, No! Oh my gosh. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Hug the rock while he's blowing air. Hug the rock! Move! I'm itching him. He's being mosquito bit. Yes! Let's go, baby! That's right, everybody. We killed Superman. Us. With gold kryptonite. That's when Brainiac just takes us. He could have done that the entire game, and he waits for us to take every single one of the Justice League out. And then he does this. And then he puts us right back. Can the game get any worse? I mean, it's just falling downhill even more. We went back to Lex, and this is when we learned there are 13, yes, I said it, 13 Brainiacs that I have to fight. Now, only one of those are technically in the main story, and the rest are technically DLC, so we're not going to be doing that in this video. Hey, Wall, can you just be quiet? We didn't need your help to kill Superman. I don't need your help now. Alright, Brainiac has started terraforming Metropolis. That's a big no-no. Let's put a stop to that. In about an hour. We had this whole multiversal talk. We don't need to talk about that, because I'm only taking down one in this video. So we're going to have a, City-versal talk?
This guy stinks!
No, there's so much more game to play. Anyway, we gotta take our Brainiac down first and not let him terraform the entire Earth. Anyway, the game made this next boss fight seem quite hard, so I went and did a bunch of side missions, including the ones that I had to do the boss fight. Those missions being another Escorting the Payload, we're skipping it. And another big fight with the cannon monster, we're skipping it. We're going straight to the boss. Listen. 35 minutes of the same thing over and over again. It gets to you a little bit. First of 13, here we come. Statistically impossible. Should I have leveled up more?
Y'all aren't gonna believe this one. Before the boss fight, there's 2 side missions that you have to do. We're not even gonna go over them because I could die infinitely. As long as I did within the timer, it didn't matter. So I did both of them easily. And we went to the boss. For the people who haven't played this game, you probably think, oh yeah, the end boss, it's definitely gonna be pretty cool because, you know, it's Brainiac and he's controlling all the Justice League and he can do all these cool power stuff. It's Flash. That's it. It's literally just a Flash boss. And I'm not joking.
So it's just another Flash fight? Are we... Okay, that's a little bit trash, but alright.
When I legit tell you it is the Flash boss, but he summons things in between phases now. It is the worst game I've ever played. Put it up there. I'm putting it in my top 5 worst games I've ever played, like actually. So yeah, when it wasn't add summon phase, it was easy. Until it became add summon phase and they started shooting everywhere.
Bro, why are these guys so bad at hitting you when you want them to hit you? Like, hit me, guys. Like, finally. Only took you 37 minutes. Someone revive me. Run! Where's he at? Where's he at? Let's go. Is he done?
No, he's gonna turn to all of them. It's gonna be such a stupid fight. You see, what I thought was that he was gonna turn to all the members of the Justice League and it's gonna be a really fun fight. No, he's done. I'm honestly happy. Not that I beat the boss, that the game's over.
You can't keep getting away with it!
That's genuinely terrible. Really. It was just a Flash fight. Are we serious?
Heads up if you ever need this. Brainiac is allergic to Pokeballs. He's dead. Somehow he just self-revived himself though. Let's just end the video. Game's over. Game's over. We don't need to worry about the DLC unless we need to worry about the DLC. 500 likes, everybody. And you make me play this torturous game again. Yeah, so Brainiac 1 down. 12 more to go. And we got the info from Brainiac. So if I ever play this game again, I'm gonna hate myself even more. Time to rank, and because I fought so many bosses at the end of the game, I'm gonna give it a clean 6. But you gotta think that's the way I did it, and if I did it to where I got hit and I restarted a mission after every hit, it would literally be impossible. I don't think it would be physically possible. This makes the average of 4.5 out of 10, which is about the same as other Arkham games. Okay, seriously though, the video is over, and I appreciate you for watching the entire thing. I know it kind of felt like a sudden end, that's because it was. I was gonna play until all 13 Brainiacs were down, until I realized that that was technically DLC. So I'll do that in the DLC video if this and the last one get 500 likes, like I said. So maybe think about hitting the like button, you know, just maybe. You don't have to though. Okay, if you couldn't tell by some of the stuff I said in this video is just my last 2 videos put together, so it's just easier to watch. Now I've already hit the 500 like goal, so it doesn't matter too much for this video because I'm gonna be doing the DLCs anyway, even though Suicide Squad sucks. And I don't want to do it. But my next video is going to be Black Myth Wukong No Hit, and then I'll make the DLC video. And yeah, that's not going to be easy, by the way.